Hey, Brooke, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to the Turn My Morrowind Up stream. We're having a little bit of audio issues earlier when I tried this, so hopefully the audio is a little better this time around because I know it's been kind of quiet. Meanwhile, I'm going to mute while I eat my bologna sandwich. Alrighty. Let's take a listen and see if we have turned our Morrowind up.
Before I forget, this ring is yours. I hold its twin. They allow us to communicate with our thoughts across great distances, or so I was told. I thought it may prove useful if we were ever to split up.
Well, thank you.
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've glanced at Haspat Antavolus's notes. They cover the 6th House admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Balmora Fighters Guild. Get Sharngra Musgob to tell you what she knows about the Nerevarine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks, and report back when she's given you the information. Very smart for an orc. An unhealthy interest in the dark arts, perhaps, but very smart. She's always worried that the temple will bust in and stick her in a fire, and worried with good reason.
That's because they will. Temple's nothing to fuck with.
It's a guild for the arcane arts,
Yeah, tell me about the
and it's where
Mages
you
Guild.
go to find wizards for hire. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. If you want to be a wizard, join and work your way up the ranks. The Mages Guild here is a better bet than the Fighters Guild. Ranis Hathras is the guild steward, so talk to her if you want to join up. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but her apprentice, Ajiri, seems okay for a Khajiit.
How's your Monday been so far, Brooke? Hopefully it's been complication-free. You know how Mondays can be. Wow, it is late out. Yeah, we probably got. I'm running low on magic. We probably ought to go ahead
Outlander, or go
and
away.
rest before we get some daylight to us.
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
I put a spell on you, and you're gonna do what I want you to do. What's going on, Hat Man? What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. Had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led me to the dead. That's the old wedding celebration. Heard many voices, but no lips moved. Strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed through them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive. But they made no reply. tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. I put a spell on you and you're going to do what I want you to. I've heard it, but off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you, no. Oh, and that fucker Dagothur ruined our sleep. We gotta go back to sleep. I forgot. We only got an hour since that dream. We need 7 more hours. But what is it? Yeah, tell me what that's from, because I've heard it before. It sounds very familiar. There we go. Much better.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
How was your Monday, Hat Man? Oh, Balmora, such a beautiful city.
Quickly, Outlander. I have speech, traveler.
All right, Mages Guild, we're here. Hocus Pocus, yeah. Have you seen part 2 yet?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Because part 1 is a very fun
Are you
movie.
looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild?
You know what? We gotta join the Muse. It had work, but really good. Good to hear. Good to hear. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and join the Mages Guild while we're here, because that'll give us access to some Restore Magicka potions, which this build fucking needs right now. You look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? Well, what is the Mage's Oath?
Perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you?
Sounds good. Member of the Mages Guild now. So where's that chest? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Restore Magicka potions. Yes, sir. Perfect. Now, how did you like the second one? Is it as good as the first?
Well. Looks like they're okay.
So I want to watch Hocus. Now that you mentioned Hocus Pocus, I kind of want to watch it now.
Your wounds are great. No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you are one of Caius's associates. That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you will complete a little errand for me.
There's always a this for that, isn't there?
The errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of Lavule Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb. But take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar, primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits.
Good, but not as good as the first one. Yeah, it's about typical for. It's hard to outdo an original with a movie sequel.
A rat's nest, unsound practices, slipshod scholarship, politics, lame brains and lunatics, but essential for research, and worthwhile for the discounts on services if nothing else. Moraine Dren here, she's not so bad. Good intentions. And Edwina Elbert, over in Aldrun. Interesting projects, a bit out of touch perhaps, but sound and sensible.
Okay. And tell me about necromancy, because you said that you're kind of worried about
In the
that.
Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, though body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since the Dunmer summon their own dead to guard tombs and defend the family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition, that's all.
Excellent. So we can play with the music a little bit then. And let's see here. Loud meaning good volume. Okay, let me turn music down slightly again and we'll try her talking again. Because I want to get it to where the talking and the music is perfectly balanced. So tell us about this errand.
When you've completed the errand, then
you
we
already
can
told me.
discuss the information Caius wants.
Tell me about Lavule Andrano.
He was no one special, a journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in Andrano Tomb, but you'll have no problem recognizing Levoul's skull from the ritual markings.
Okay. Okay, good balance. Perfect. So the turn my Morrowind upstream is working perfectly then.
The tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork, where the road goes southwest towards Seda Nin and southeast to Vivek. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy.
I don't need any of that, but we'll look. But I got my equipment. Wow, that's how you say that town? Love the details. Yeah, the first movie's really fun. Like, I've been meaning to watch the second Hocus Pocus, but it's... Oh, yeah, Pelagian. Yeah, Pelagian is... Yeah, it's Pelagian. How did you say it again? Let's do this again.
Yes, Andrano Ancestral Tomb, south of Pelagiad, just off the road. Just before
Pelagiad.
the fork where the road goes southwest towards Seda Nin and southeast to Vivek.
Vivek. Speak with a Jiren. No, we're not going to do duties yet. And Fighters Guild, anything special to say about that? The Fighters Guild in Balmora is on Trade Street, west of the river. On the right as you head south of the plaza to the south. Yeah, we know that. All right, we're good. What are you thinking, Vess? Do you feel that? Everyone here is at each other's throats. They just won't say it loud. Well, most of them. I don't know if you're making a wise choice to further their ambitions. Well, it gives us free magicka potions, Vess. That's why we're here, damn it. We need magicka potions, and you need to move out of the way. Yeah, Fighters Guild is absolutely more like the Mercenaries Guild. Like, I'm supposed to be a paladin, and I'm getting sent to, like, collect money for fucking Komoda Tong thugs. I feel dirty every time I step in that place. One hundo. Keep my recall locked at the Mage Guild bed down there. Yeah, sounds good. All right, well, we've got a rematch to do. So first things first, we're going to go to this cave that's on our way here that we had to recall out of because I ran out of magic. Because I'm a scrub. And we're going to go finish that cave. And what time we got? 9 a.m. And then that'll be on our route to Andrano Ancestral Tomb to go steal a skull out of a tomb. Aren't we just wonderful paladins, huh? Moving a little faster, though. Boogieing a little bit more. Oh, you just did the Andrano Ancestral Tomb? Yeah. Well, I think you're going to notice mine may be a little bit different than what yours was. But we'll have to compare. Actually, that's about perfect correlation. This playthrough is about 10 hours into. Yep, this playthrough is roughly, yeah, it's about 10 hours in. If you put all the time together, we're on part 5 here. It's a good time to do it, I think. Level 2 right now, but I have a mod that drastically slows leveling. And the reason I have that mod installed is because of all of this. With the mainland, if you level up too fast, you'll come down here and you'll just destroy everything. Yep, so because of all the added landmass mods, you need something to slow that leveling down. So it slows it down by like 75%. Just to make sure that you're not bored with the game by the time you get to Morrowind. Yeah, level 7, you can actually beat the main game in vanilla without any rebalances. You can beat the vanilla game at about level 6 or 7 pretty easy. Now, I've got some balancing mods. And what they do is they take the difficulty of some of the enemies in Tribunal or Blood Moon down. And they take the difficulty of the 6th house content and they move it up. So the 6th house is now the toughest enemies in the game. And things like wolves and goblins have drastically lowered their level. That way you can do the expansion content, at least the first halves of each of the expansions. Now werewolves are still tough, fabricants are still mid-level enemies, and some of the stuff like Her Hands, the Imperfect, they're still going to be very strong enemies. But they've rebalanced some of the early enemies and kind of rebalanced some of the NPCs' stats so that they're not crazy OP'd in Tribunal and Blood Moon. And like I was telling you earlier, there's no guarantee that Tamriel Rebuilt, when they finally get to it, won't just wipe both those expansions off the face of the earth. I know they're essentially going to do that to Tribunal. Like, we're going to lose Tribunal when Almalexia City gets completed here by, like, year 2030. And what they're going to do is they're just going to take that content, they're going to pocket dimension it, like it is right now, actually. So they're going to leave that in the pocket dimension, and instead of going to a city, the city's going to be all outdoors, and it's going to be a much larger Almalexia, and they're going to have the Imperial Palace on, like, the west end. They'll have Almalexia's palace in the center where it fucking belongs in her city. Very weird that the Imperial Palace is right up front there. And there's going to be a lot of rebalancing things. And they're going to integrate Tribunal into Tamriel Rebuilt's landmass. And it's going to be really fucking cool. Blood Moon, I don't know if Blood Moon even survives, because Blood Moon is, quite frankly, it's in the way of some of Redoran territory. It's too fucking close. Like, if you look at this map here, we've already moved it up some. But Redoran territory, technically speaking, will stretch into the southwestern half. This here. It'll stretch into Blood Moon. And so they might just, and Blood Moon's not honestly that great, so they might just nuke Blood Moon. And if they do, I'm all for it. Like, I don't care. Keep playing Morrowind, but I don't know. I really am thinking about playing through them start to end, starting with Arena again. Do you think they can finish in 6 years? Tamriel Rebuilt? No. No, 2090 release date for the whole thing is the joke. But we're going to get a big chunk. We're going to get 2 big chunks here in the next 6 months. We're going to get the Grasping Fortune release, which actually I already have. So you guys are actually, when we get down to Narcissus, you're going to see some preview of the next update, which will be out by the end of the year. Oh, so it'll absolutely be out before Elder Scrolls 6, 100%. So we're going to go down to Narcissus here, and I posted in my Discord, Hatman, I posted some preview pics. But we're going to get to Narcissus right here, in the middle of this little peninsula. And if you go down there to, like, the Red Canyons of Sherpal Shin, there's already quests done. The interiors are done. The exterior land is done. Most of the dungeons are done. And the only thing they're working on, and they're slowly merging them in, is quest lines. So we've already got the Fighters Guild. We've got the Arena quest line, I think, is completed. We've got an East Empire Company quest line that's completed. Like, we got some good stuff down there. We got some good... We're going to be eating good down here in Sherpal Shin when we finally get down that far. And it'll be giving you guys a sneak preview of what we're going to be seeing here in December or January. Now, even more exciting, in about 30 to 40 days, you see this chunk right here? Let me zoom out and make it easier. See this chunk of land right here? This is Skyrim in Morrowind. And what we're going to do is, this is already the first half of the Reach is released, over 100 quests there, and 2 cities and I think 3 villages. We're going to come all the way down here, and we're going to get the Abekian Shores release, which is the city of Anvil in Cyrodiil. Anvil, and then we're also getting, like, the towns of, like, Brina Cross and Such, or Shirak, I think it's been renamed, actually. So, yeah, I am super pumped for the future of Morrowind modding. And, of course, it's October. And what October means is it is Morrowind Modding Madness Month. So you can also look forward to some of the best modders teaming up in teams of 4 and releasing a few extremely high quality mods that are likely to be absolutely fucking incredible. So, fall is always the best time to be a Morrowind gamer. Yeah, there's no need to check right now. Gold Coast is going to be... Gold Coast is going to be about 30, 40 days. I was just on the Discord for Tamriel Rebuilt. I do Discord work with them, and because I play test sometimes. And we're about 30 days out from the Gold Coast release. So, and trust me, as soon as it launches, I will let you know because we're going to be heading there. I am super excited. It'll be a moderate success. I mean, the Morrowind modding community is always a big success October through December. That's when we typically get new expansions in Tamriel Rebuilt. It's when we get the Morrowind modding madness. It's a great time. Mod or it. Ah! Double pun. I like it.
Onwards.
Fucking seriously, bro? These fist people crack me up. They really do. These fist bros, like, crack me the fuck up. Hackalo. Yes, please. Keep your hound meat. Keep your bread. Cracked them up real good.
Now you die!
So cocky. Now you're laying there all sleepy, aren't you? Man, they don't have shit good here. This was a bunch of amateurs. Always good to have some hackle, though. To be fair. Scuttle, yes. Love my scuttle. Yeah, we're done here. Alright. Well, that was fun for a detour. Alright. Fun little detour. We're gonna have to try to find another cave to occupy us for a little bit, but plenty of those around. You'll see why here in a moment. And then we've got to try to sweet talk the tavern owner into giving us a recipe for Rithleen while we're in Palatia. Still here? That bum still left you, huh?
What can I do for you, friend?
That bum still left you by the side of the road. Still ain't come for you, huh? Well, I'm sure he'll be there eventually. That the lady that took that dude's axe? No, that's the lady who got robbed and fell in love with her robber. So he stole her fucking jewels, and she's like, "Oh, I'm in love with this guy. I need to find him again. I need to confess my love to him." After he stole her fucking jewels. Yeah, we ran into that naked dude. We haven't done his quest yet, but we're gonna. Did that quest last time, yeah. Oh, Better Bodies is a classic, yeah. I'm not sure what I'm running. I think I might be running Better Bodies too, but I'm not sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything bad from Better Bodies. It's some kind of body mod and some kind of face mod. I've got both. Can't say we'll need much from here, but worth a look. Oh, yeah, I agree with that. It's always good stopping in the stores. Hi, Todd Howard. How you doing, buddy?
Good day to you, Outlander. Can I be of service?
Don't think
to you?
I haven't forgotten that you sold my shit out from under me, by the way. So you can have this. We don't need this fire blade. And we may not... we'll keep the Scorchers. Those are pretty useful. And then we'll sell the Quamacuddle. We'll sell the Hackalo. We'll sell the Scuttle. We'll try to offload some more of these Dwemer coins, as many as you'll take, but you're a broke bitch. How can you be so broke after selling Skyrim, Todd? Yeah, look at him. He looks like Todd Howard, doesn't he?
All right, I'm listening.
And of course he's a merchant. Look at that. He looks just like Todd Howard. I think that's a self-insert character. All right, 2 p.m.
Any time now.
Does he sell DLC? Yeah, he's gonna sell horse armor sets. And house mods. House DLC and horse armor DLC. It never ceases to crack me up when you've got fucking Bethesda selling house mods, and you go on Nexus, and the house mods that are made by the actual modding community are 1,000 times freaking better. All the Oblivion DLC, yeah. Yeah, there's like 50 fucking house mods, and then you go on Nexus, it's like, oh, look at all this free shit that is better. To be fair, Shivering Isles is really, really OP and good. I thoroughly enjoy that one. Lot 50. Note from Drawval Andrano. Dear fellow kinsmen and kinswomen, I pen this note down as a warning for those of you with hectic lives who are unable to maintain as close a communion with our revered ancestors. Upon my most recent visit here, I had scarcely needed to open the door before sharing the sense of intruders below. The terrible fury I felt in my forefathers made it clear that there would only be one path to take. I have locked and barred the door. Whomever these heretics were, be it outlaws or foolish adventurers, they have made a grave mistake. May their deaths be gruesome, and may their tortured spirits guard our halls well. If any of you should come by before my return, I have provided our family friend, Drelasa and Pelagiad, with an additional key. Our clan is a large one, and many of you have never met her, but her trade has bestowed a keen eye for faces, and she should have no trouble recognizing Andrano features. Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Alright, well, I guess you don't have anything to say, so we need the key. We need a key to this damn place. So we'll give it the old college try and see if we can't get the key. I don't know if paralysis is going to help with that door.
Let's hear it.
Kind of cozy in here. If you ignore the loud Outlanders, I would forbid Nords to drink if I could. Wow, Vess, that's something. She would just be like, yeah, Nords aren't allowed to drink anymore. Damn.
Hurry this up,
You
will
cold
you?
as ice, girl.
Food and beds, or both at the same time? Your choice.
Oh, food and bed. That's always fun, but I like to get crumbs in my bed. Anyway, you've got a key for me. Can we talk about that tomb key? Yes, I have the key. Of what interest is that to you? Sorry, friend, but you don't look like an Andrano to me. Well, I really need the key. I don't know what interest an Outlander would have in an ancestral tomb, but you won't be getting this key from me. Consider yourself blessed that this is an Imperial town, else I'd have the guards arrest you on the spot for just speaking as such. Alright, well, we will not be getting the key from her. Well, I guess there's always option B.
What's this about?
I have a pipe dream, Hatman says, of completed Morrowind, Cyrodiil, and Skyrim, all imagined in the Elder Scrolls lore, with Nibonese cults and such. A game so big you can get lost for hundreds of hours with several plays. Well, that dream is fast approaching. They said by about 2035, they'll probably have half of Cyrodiil complete and most of Skyrim complete, and we'll be nearing Morrowind. At that point, they'll be completing Dresslands. We'll be actually getting the dress content down way south. So, I think by 2045 we could see it, Hatman. They're making really good progress these days. I mean, they've basically put out a release, an area release completed per year for several years now. They haven't missed a year yet. They're kind of burning rubber on this one because Narcissus is going to be the biggest release they've ever done. So they're kind of burning the midnight oil on this one, but I think they're going to get it for sure. Nope, didn't work. Let's try another one. There we go. So there's plan B. We just break the fuck in. Didn't need your key after all, did I, bitch?
You realize you're about to help someone willing to desecrate my ancestors for some vile purpose, yes? I doubt she expected me to be your guest here, so I have another idea to deal with this.
Just need her houses. I doubt she'd expect you to be my guest here, so I have another idea to deal with this. Okay. It's simple, really. We inform the guards and have them arrest her, and then take the notes from her possessions. Why would they believe you? I'm already known by the House of Lalu officials, and they will trust my judgment, so... So here's my dilemma, Bess. If we do that, that's one of Caius's informants, and that could piss Caius off. And I don't want to do that. He's already pissed because of you. So we're gonna go in the tomb. Oh, you're doing this just to spite me, aren't you? Oh, I promise I'm not. Guess what your favorite spell is? I am going to guess Drain Health. I'm going to guess Drain Agility. Now, they'll believe me with the abuses of power at 100%. Get him! You a little bitch. There you go. Who's next? Get out of here. Who's next? Who else wants some? There you go. Well, that's a start, huh? Get him! We just mowed those skeletons down, man. 160 for a crossbow, we'll take that. You don't have anything I'm interested in. Those guys were totally boned. Skeleton crew. See how bad I am at lockpicking. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Now there's a motherfucker I want no part of. If there's any more of these assholes in there, I don't want to see them. Picking locks is easy, getting them open is the hard part. Scrolls are always good. Never know what you're going to get there. Oh, no. Cancel that. What's great is Arvessa's, like, willing to actually take some equipment, too. So we will be able to actually do some pretty good looting here. Uh-oh. This 10 might be beyond us. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright. Give her a paralysis potion, she may get there. Oh, we got an iron club, so we're good. We're gonna bash the fuck out of that chest now. We're gonna bash that chest right the fuck in. Ugh. There we go. Why lockpick when you can just bash them? Ooh, I'll take that. Shulk reason? Yes, please. Is there more Shulk reason? There he is. Yes, please. Alright, time to go downstairs. Oh no! I'm wasting magic now. I wanted to jump. There we go. Clown. YouTube paints your face, clown.
Surrender or forfeit mercy.
for Barbarians, one of my favorite moves. Always take the scuttle. Ectoplasm. Alright.
No time for idle hands.
Get him! Alright, let's go loot now. Now that we've cleared out the bastards. What's going on, monster? What's up, man? Playing a little bit of Morrowind. Only one of the best games to ever grace anything. How's your day been, man? What we got? Hit me with it. Look at this. What do we got? Weird day off, but it is what it is. Oh, I forgot. Some people get this day off. Yeah, that's true. My best friend V had the day off too, because she works at a bank. Going good. Had a pretty good Monday. Pretty good Monday, and now I'm playing a little bit of Morrowind, so can never complain anytime Morrowind's involved. $10-hour day. Yeah, I didn't have a 10-hour day, but I had every bit of a 9-hour day. Almost met you. Almost met you there. Yeah, 10 and 12 hours suck. Especially on a fucking Monday. Ain't no way. Alright, well, there wasn't much shit upstairs. Yeah, 10 plus is always a pain. Yeah, I try to avoid that when I can, but sometimes you gotta. Yeah, there ain't really shit here. Oh! Let's see, got a firebrand, but only 100 gold for 27 pounds. Nah, they can keep that. You always got to do the encumbrance in Morrowind, monster. You always got to do the encumbrance check when you're looting. Scuttle. Rings don't weigh that much. All right, moving on. So you said, I want to know why you say it's hard to find tech jobs. I had to interview like 8 people before I found anyone even remotely decent. Well, that's why, lunatic. That's why it's hard to find tech jobs. You just answered your own question. Everybody wants a tech job, but you're not hiring them. Didn't you know you're just supposed to give anybody who wanders in immediately the job? That's how it works, right? Uh-oh. This is a bad time to fail a spell cast. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. What a terrible fucking time to fail a spell. Yeah, you're fucked now. Stupid fucker. Job market is a mess. Usually comes down to the people, lol. Problem isn't that there's no jobs. Problem is most of them are not even remotely qualified for their degree. Well, see, now we're going to talk some shop, right? So your first mistake is looking at the degree at all. Hate to be that way, but there's a reason the term educated idiots is out there, man. If you hired just... Okay, I don't. I was going to say, yeah. Yeah, degree is... I guess it's nice to have, but, you know, we got to talk about the diminishing returns of college education just because there's so many people that those degrees aren't worth the paper it's printed on. I'm not anti-education. Please understand, guys. I am anti a piece of paper telling me that somebody's smart. I disagree entirely with that. They pad their resume with all this garbage. The first thing they do is pick out the stuff that looks off and grill them. First thing I do is pick out the stuff that looks off and grill them on it. I bet you find some stuff, for sure. Yeah, I don't either. It's ruined a lot of things. Nothing against anyone who does have one. Well, and I was ahead of this curve for years. Like, and I've got my degree, right? I mean, I've got my degree. But if I were to tell you that degree is the reason for any success I've had, it would be a lie. It would be a total lie. Proficient with Linux. What exactly does that mean? Skeleton. They never learn. You're right, miss. Yet you're crippled. You're about to be more crippled. Now you're a double crippled skeleton. Now you are double secret probation crippled. And a fucking bone walker. I hate you, motherfuckers. Get him. Close the distance. Get his ass. Die. My favorite is like, my favorite form of resume padding is like, oh, I sold some baked goods that my mom made. Organized and managed a major effort that led to an increase in revenue. Pone Walker, it looks like me when a new Kirby comes out. Really? Ew. The problem is, all I do is code/text. There's almost nothing they can list that I don't know something about. Well, that's why you're good for interviewing that position, I would say. Get him. Who wants some? Can't see anything down here. There you are. There you are. Have a mace sandwich. You too. Anybody else? You? Have some mace. There you go. Let's see. Hey, you want to have these 10 overly specific things? If you don't have one of them, you're not our pick. Well, so I can see both sides of it, right? You know, one of the things that I hear so many times, I have a younger nephew, and he's really struggling in the job market. He's frustrated because he's like, everybody wants, like, I have a degree, but everybody wants experience. But how can I get experience if I don't have any job, if nobody will hire me? And it's like, well, that's what I mean by the diminishing returns of the degree alone. It's just not enough, homie. Yeah, the thing is that you have to do something. Yeah, yes, portfolio. Yes, exactly. You build it. Yes. 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 Hate to sound like Daniel Bryan right now, but yes! Yeah, you gotta sometimes you gotta put in the hours. And yeah, putting on the horse, absolutely. Either way, that works. Let's see, stale bread. Man, you're just looking all lonely and stupid there, aren't you? You gotta push the door open. As we were told on one. If he told you he wants to remake Chrono Trigger, would you have hired him? I have a GitHub project with 10,000 stars, which is nice. Oh, I don't want that skull. Ew. Oh. Ew. Ew. Need to pick that up. Would I hire somebody? So I have to think about that. So if he told you he wants a remake of Chrono Trigger, would you have hired him? Well, if he could make that become reality, maybe. But yeah, just telling me he wants one, like, I mean, I feel his pain, but no, I'm not going to hire him for that. But we would be kindred spirits in gaming for sure. Give me your soul gem. Ugly bastards. I think we need to burn an unhinging scroll on this. This chest looks promising. Oh, got one good thing there, and I got some repair prongs. We'll take a look at that real quick. Lockpick. We're going to use those repair prongs like now. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not shit. Move this. Oh, look, he wants some too. He wants some. Okay. I wondered why I wasn't doing any damage. Holy shit. I was back to that piece of shit, almost nearly broken iron club. You too, huh? Are you gonna help? Like, I know these are your ancestors, but come on, I need you. Always take rising force.
I have this one.
She's sitting back quietly. What more can you ask for? There was an orc that was just there, huh?
I don't know you. What do you want? Say your words.
Well, I'm glad I was able to save you, buddy. You better get the fuck out of here, homie. Dungeon full of Miley Cyrus clothes. Something like that. Oh, we're already out of magic again. Time for some unhinging. An empty chest that was locked. Wow. Nice. Always fun. We're just going to bash you open. Finish this iron club off. Yep, there it goes. And yeah, it's 0 now, so we'll go ahead and throw that away. Well, one day you're going to get trashed with me on Liquored Up Live, and we'll throw down a lot of commentary. On chat, voice chat. No, that's what I'm saying, exactly. Fuck yeah, man. That's what we do. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Doing it live. Every day is Liquored Up Live. Amen, man. You're going to fit right in here. You're going to fit right in, monster. Yeah, being 30 will do that to you. Yeah, being 30 will definitely, that's one of the things that will do that to you for sure. Talk about how Lunatic Edit's going to fit right in, being the drinker they are. Ooh, that's a nice robe. Night Eye 10 to 25. That's a nice robe. We're going to go ahead and put that on. Yeah, what's going on, Rush Dog? Yeah, just popped in and Zeus doing a Bill O'Reilly impression. Yeah, you never know what you're going to run into here. Except Morrowind. You always know you're going to run into Morrowind. What's going on, Rush Dog? Hope your Monday was good, man. Jesus turned water into wine. I turned Pepsi into Royal Pepsi. Hey, Royal and Pepsi's a classic. What the fuck is going on with the spell chance? I'm starting to get pissed, man. Get him. Sneak attack on the skeleton. Oh shit! He sneak attacked me that time. Look at all these fucking ghosts. Holy shit. Got an infestation of ghosts. Enough! 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 I beg of you, please, mortal, just let us be at peace. What has taken place here, Spirit? Who are all these mercenaries? Are you not in league with my traitorous niece? Has she not sent you to finish this foul ritual that now marks my bones? Let's see here. I know nothing of your niece, Wraith. I have no contact with any of these Andreno family. I'm here at the behest of Sharn Grabuzgov, an orc of the Mages Guild. Sharn! So you are in league with the Necromancers. Listen, mortal. I can see now that you are unawares of their profane deeds. Whatever they have offered you, I will see to it that my descendants match in full. I only request that you leave my remains in peace and inform my kin of what has taken place here. Well, I'm sorry, Spirit, but yeah, the payment I'm to receive for this errand is not so easily given. I need information concerning the Nerevarine cult. Worry not, Breton. The Andreno clan is many. I know of one who has the knowledge you seek. His name is Dravel Andrano. He serves at the temple in Balmora. He will not defy an ancestor's request to share what his order knows. Sure. Okay. What will I tell him? Tell him of what you have seen here. Tell him that our very own Gornia Andrano, corrupted by her infatuation with the Oldmer Anariern, has invited outsiders into these tombs and committed the most foul of blasphemies. Tell him of his pitiless orc who assisted them, one of whom yet still continues to send her minions into this most sacred of places. Tell him that it is his duty to see that retribution is delivered in full. Well, that was something. All right, let's get caught up. So just popped in, liquored up live, Monster says. Jesus turned water into wine. Yeah, I drink Pepsi into Royal Pepsi. Everybody wishing Rush, Pepsi. I miss Pepsi Blue. Just plugging away on a project. Appreciate the background noise. Always good to deliver, man. Cans are still blue. The cans are still blue, that's true. Yeah, but it doesn't have that blue raspberry death taste. And then does Morrowind have Reflect? My Morrowind certainly doesn't yet, but maybe someday. Reflect is like top tier. Zoo, have you ever played Dark Messiah? I have not actually played Dark Messiah. Okay, so there's the skull, but we've promised the ghost that we're gonna leave the skull. So and he says he can hook us up with what we need. So we're gonna take him at his word. We are gonna loot the rest of this shit though. 100%, 100. Unhinging to the rescue again. And is that a 36 Lessons of Vivek I see? It is. We're gonna take that too. Oh, and I'm due for a level up. So we're gonna have to do some training, because I think our, 3, I don't have any 10, so we're definitely gonna have to do some trainings. Okay, I think we are ready to recall, actually. I think we're done here. They have really fucked this place up, though. Dark Messiah is so damn good, bro. You'd love it. Old game by Arcane Studios. First-person, old-school fantasy game based on might and magic. One of the first games where you can kick dudes off cliffs. Hey, I'm all for that. Let's recall. Oh, whoops. Oops. I didn't mean to come back here. I forgot where I set my fucking recall up. Oops. Well, let me take some of this shit, I guess. Oh, okay, we'll just roll with it. I cannot believe I recalled back to Arcnatan. That's really, really funny. And Arvesa's not with me. Oh, shit. Okay. So we need a divine retribution at this point. There's Vesa. Okay. All right, let's get back to town. You silly goose. It may be good, but it may be good, but is it Kingsfield good? Oh, now you're talking. Oh, Kingsfield. There's one that's on the list for sure. As a huge Souls fan, I do eventually want to play some Kingsfield. 100%. I've not played any Kingsfields, but I really want to. If you didn't, it's freaking great. Yeah, I want to. That is on the bucket list for sure. It is not Souls-like. Okay, interesting, because you always hear... I know Kingsfield actually has more in common with Ultima Underworld, which is actually the real reason I want to play it. Because I'm a big fan of Ultima Underworld. I like the dungeon crawlers. I highly recommend you start with Kingsfield 1. There's a fan translated. Just looked it up. It's mad expensive, the PS2 one. Yeah, it's not so... Yeah, way closer to Ultima Underworld, which is one of my favorites, yeah. But I love the lineage, though, that Ultima has in the RPG world. Like, inspired FromSoft, inspired Bethesda... Like, there's just so much inspired Final Fantasy. There is just so much of a breadcrumb trail from Ultima to these other. It's so great, and Wizardry as well. Dark Messiah is cool because you can essentially play how you wanted, be a warrior, a thief, a caster, etc. Then Lunatic Edit also saying it's pretty good, yeah. I'll definitely look into that one.
Go ahead, stranger.
It'll give me something to play that'll maybe pry the tyranny of Morrowind off of my PC.
Are you in need of my services?
Yeah, I need you to buy some shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. This inventory is getting redonkulous. I like to keep my inventory relatively okay. Get rid of all this bargain shit. Nobody cares. Keep the cure common disease. Kingsfield 1 US equals Kingsfield 2 Japan. Okay. It's one of those types, huh? Xenogears, Nishquick wants me to play Xenogears, and Vagrant Story I've heard things about, but I haven't played either, no. Yeah, Vita Island. Well, you're looking at my big problem, Lunatic Edit. It's this game. Anybody who knows me for a long time will tell you this is the fucking game. This is the game you have to conquer to get me to play anything. Even my fucking Switch backlog. It's this game. It's this game right here. Like, it's somehow kicking this game out of my consciousness. Somehow. I don't even know how you do it. At this point, I really don't. Especially with the annual fucking releases of content. The annual map expansions this game gets lore-friendly, based on lore, Bethesda Bible map expansions annually.
For you?
With hundreds of quests. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress for me. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is also very good. Very, very good game. Had more games keep going back to the used MMOs for me. Yes, sir.
I will listen, Outlander.
Yeah, Diablo 2. Yeah, I also love Diablo 2. An unhealthy amount. Yeah, I really like that one too.
I see by your outfit that your affairs have prospered. Can I help you?
Sure.
Speak your needs.
And take all this shit off my hands. Yeah, I like Diablo 3 as well. I also like it. Story loses me a little bit, but the actual gameplay itself is wonderful. But Diablo basically being like Voltron was kind of strange, I'm not going to lie. But I really like it.
Outlander, or go away.
Yeah, D2's hard to beat. Alright, 6,000 gold. We definitely can train now. Let's keep on going, keep it on. Let's go to the Mages Guild. Or no, we're not going to the Mages, we're going to the Temple. We're going to go get Sharn fucking clipped is what we're going to do. I don't like D3's vibe. It's pretty sarcastic. It's almost a parody of D2. Yeah, like the whole Voltron Diablo. Very strange. And 4, I'm not even at all interested in 4. Once again, another fucking classic game studio. Another classic-ass game studio, just nothing. So, such a shame. That looks like overlap to me. We're going to disable. Yeah, there we go. Much better. That's more like this temple's supposed to be. Well, let's enable real quick. No, I guess it is supposed to be that way. Yeah, I guess it is. All right, we'll leave it. Yeah, I haven't played the D2 remake. Let's see, once played through the story, saw there was no end game. Yeah, it's weird. Let's see.
Welcome, my child. Do you seek to join the temple?
Not at all. I'm looking for Andrano. Oh, here you are. Found him. Greetings, Breton. I am Drawval Andrano, apothecary and initiate of the Tribunal Temple here in Balmora. Are you here to buy some of my potions, or do you have other reasons for visiting the temple? So let's talk about your ancestral tomb, buddy. I will not be speaking to an outlander on such matters. Well, I've actually come just from the tomb. You dare openly speak of such heresy? Well, let's talk about that. Inside the tomb, I spoke with one of your ancestors, Lavul Andrano. The spirit asked that I inform you of what had taken place within, and claimed that you would share information I seek in return. Our ancestors would never speak with an outsider. Though how you know that name raises questions. Tell me then, Outlander, what could have fouled the Andrano ancestral tomb so thoroughly that our forebears would willingly speak with invaders? One of your own, Gornia, has betrayed you, together with Anirn and Sharn. Gornia, my foolish niece. Ever since she joined that Imperial Guild, she had grown increasingly distant. I had thought her recent expulsion would turn things around, but I know now what you say is true. Her fondness for that Altmer was to be her undoing. So be it. Our ancestors have spoken, and all Dunmer know what punishment this type of necromancy entails. Tell me then, what information did my forefather bid I share with you? Nerevarine cult details, please. The Nerevarine cult? That isn't exactly the kind of knowledge the Temple is keen on sharing. The Andreno family has given you its word, though, and I will not break it. Give me a moment to find my notes on the subject. This is not a topic that should be discussed in public, especially not here of all places. These are my notes on the cult. Take it and look over them in private. I honor my ancestors' wishes, but do not expect me to speak any more on this subject.
What was that?
Let's take a look here. Nerevarine cult notes. The Ashlander religions follow prophecies of a Nerevar reborn to honor the ancient promises to the tribes, to reestablish the traditions of the prophet Veloth, to cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, and to drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, despite Imperial and Temple repression. Because it is persecuted, it remains a secret cult, and it is hard to judge how widespread it is among the Ashlanders, or whether it has any following outside the Ashlander tribes. The Nerevarine. The Ashlanders firmly believe that Nerevar will return to restore the glories of ancient Resdayn. Morrowind was called Resdayn before the Imperial occupation. The Ashlanders say the great houses and the temple have abandoned the pure teachings of the prophet Veloth, forsaking ancestor worship for the false gods of the tribunal and embracing the comforts of civilization that corrupted the High Elves. The temple, on the other hand, venerates Saint Nerevar, but rejects the disgusting notion that the false incarnate will walk the earth like a ghoul. The temple honors Saint Nerevar as the greatest Dunmer general, first counselor, and companion of Vivec, Almalexia, and Saltasil, who united the Dunmer houses to destroy the evil Dwemer, the treacherous House Dagoth, and their western allies at Red Mountain. But the Ashlanders say Nerevar promised to honor the ancient spirits and tribal law, and that he will come again to honor that promise. To the Ashlanders, this means destroying the false temple and driving the Imperial invaders from the land. Dream visions and prophecies are a respected tradition in Ashlander culture. Their wise women and shamans take careful note of dreams and visions and pass on the tribe's legacies of vision and prophecy to their successors. By contrast, the temple and Western faiths are suspicious of mysticism, and they regard interpretation of dreams and visions as primitive superstition. The most common version of the Nerevarine prophecy is called the Stranger. The verses are obscure, as are most prophecies, but two observations are in order. First, many less well-informed scholars assume that the phrase journeyed far neath moon and star is just a cliche to suggest a very long journey, but the Nerevar of legend was known to possess a magical ring named One Clan Under Moon and Star, upon which Nerevar is supposed to have sworn his promise to honor ancient Ashlander traditions and land rights. Second, the reference to 7 curses must certainly refer to the lost prophetic verses known to the Ashlanders as the 7 curses. So here is the Stranger. When the earth is sundered and skies choked black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Though stark born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him. Prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger. Many fall, but one remains. There are also lost prophecies, and Ashlander elders complain of these prophecies, which have been lost to tribal memory, due to the carelessness or ineptitude of earlier generations of wise women and Ashkans. Suspicious scholars wonder whether these prophecies might have been deliberately forgotten or suppressed. 3 Nerevarine prophecies in particular are said to have been lost. 1, the lost prophecies, well, obviously. 2, the 7 curses. And 3, 7 visions of 7 trials of the incarnate. Perhaps these lost prophecies will someday be found, either in forgotten accounts written by literate travelers, or in the memories of isolated Ashlanders, or in the secret traditions of the wise women and shamans. Woo! That's a mouthful. So, we know a little bit more about the Nerevarine cult now. We know a little bit more about the Sixth House cult. And now it's going to be slowly time to put the pieces together.
Cult, however, isn't worth your time. The Nerevarine is a fable, just something Ashlanders whisper around their fires. I doubt Caius will find this valuable.
What do you think about Ashlanders? They dwindle in the wilderness and blame us all for it. I try to avoid them. Okay, well, let's go see Caius. And then we got to get some training before we go to bed, before we get some sleep. That way we can at least get our speed up again. Let's see, speed is at 43, strength is at 55. So yeah, we got to train. We got to train. For sure. Let's head to the Fighters Guild and find some skills that we're low in to kind of train up. And the reason we do this is Morrowind has a very strange leveling up system in terms of its attributes. So you level up your skills, and when you get 10, that gives you a bonus multiplier to your attributes upon level up. So you don't have to, but the goal is to have 5 in the skills you want to level, basically. And that's going to help you kind of maximize your leveling in that case. So we're going to come over here and we're going to take a look at some training.
Good to see you. Do you need my services?
And specifically, we're looking for things that we're not very well versed in.
Look, it would be an honor
So
to
that
train
it's
you today,
cheaper,
Outlander.
and that's not going to work.
What brings you here?
Let's head downstairs. Vanilla doesn't, but I've got a UI overhaul that does that. Like the UI overhaul does a lot of what you're talking about, but the vanilla engine does not. But it'll show it. It'll show it on mine for sure.
I see by your outfit that you're a fair for the right price. I can show you.
Here we
many
go.
new
200.
things.
There we go. That's endurance, but it's not what I'm looking for either. I am stuck. Okay, there we go. Good. Scared me for a
Hello
minute.
again. Can I be of service? I am at your disposal.
Hand-to-hand is agility, I think. Or is that speed? Because we need some speed. Yeah, speed is one I want. Hand-to-hand is... That'd be a good one, I think. Yeah, hand-to-hand would be... Yeah, it's speed.
Hello again.
Perfect.
What
You're exactly who I need, buddy.
It would be. Hello again. What do you want? You all. May I interest you in? I am in your hand. Are you in need? Hello again. What do you want? It would be a. Greetings. I have knowledge. It would be a pleasure to do business with you. Can I be of service? I am at your It would be a pleasure to do business with you.
We're done with you for now. Thanks. Okay, I want to check something here. Okay, speed is at 10, so we're good there. Next up, let's do some, that's going to get a, let's do willpower. We're going to need some willpower for sure. Get these low life skills up to snuff. Yeah, that goes perfect with the hood. I really like this outfit here. It's really doing some fashion wind.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Me too, lunatic, me too. And look, Sharn's gone. Goodbye to Sharn. For all that trouble she caused.
Hello, friend. You have potential, Outlander.
Here we go.
Are
Yeah,
you here for
alteration,
training?
destruction. We'll go alteration.
I see by
I
your
have
outfit
some
that you do you
alteration
seek.
skills too.
You have potential. I see by your outfit that you're do you seek training? At your service, Outlander. You have potential.
Yeah, Sharn's going to be
seek
in the Ministry
training?
of Truth now.
How interesting. A tourist.
Yeah, Sharn's going to jail.
You have potential. At your service. Perhaps I can be.
Okay. We gotta head back. Okay, so that's 10. Okay, so we got 10 in willpower, 10 in speed. We'll finish off with strength. Get a few strength levels.
I'm listening.
Oh, it will too. Yeah, it will too. Just I gotta
suppose at
level
the
up to
moment,
get there
what is
though
it?
for the UI training.
At your service, Outlander. Searching for... Good to see. At your service, Outlander. Good to see you. Do you need my services? Searching for knowledge? Good to see you.
No,
Do you
see,
need
user
my
interface does that a
services?
little different. You'll see in a second. Just bear with it here.
At your
I'll show you what I'm
service,
talking about
Outlander.
here in a moment.
Good to see you.
All right.
Do you need my services?
But you know you're getting 5 because the 10 shows you you're getting 5. One more strength.
Searching
I
for
have the
knowledge?
gold. Yep, I got the gold. Let's fucking get it done. All right. Now I'm gonna be very happy. When next we level up. We've already spent a day training, so yeah, 16. Spent 2 days in the hyperbolic time chamber. That's not too terrible.
This cult, however, isn't worth your time.
You keep saying that. I think it is. Well, you keep saying it's not worth my time, but I think it's worth our time. Come with me and you will find out.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Please, by all means. I'm listening. Are you here to discuss your orders? Or is there something else you want?
Orders. About those notes.
And these are Sharn's notes on the Nerevarine cult? Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's apprentice.
Yes!
I'd like some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get in a little freelance adventuring...
Cool, I sure would.
But whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you.
Blade's apprentice.
I'm promoting you to apprentice rank, effective immediately. And here's a little present. 2 spell scrolls. The divine intervention will recall you to the nearest Imperial shrine, and the
Nice.
Almsivi intervention will recall you to the nearest temple. They come in handy for a quick getaway. No thanks needed. You're doing great work. Now get out of here and let me read.
Fair enough. We've been let go.
Where
We've
did
been
I-
unleashed, chat. We have been unleashed. All right, let's drop some books. We'll take the rest with us.
I don't trust this Shan Grammar's god much. This cult, however, isn't worth your time. The Nerevarine is a fable, just something Ashlanders whisper around their fires. I doubt Caius will find this valuable.
So let's catch you up, Monster, because it's real easy. So I am a jailbird. I was put on a boat and sent to Morrowind, which is a country in the east, in the northeast, by the Emperor himself, and told to go work with his spy service in the island of Vardenfell, which is a province of Morrowind, that country, right? So I was sent to Morrowind, and Caius has us looking into 2 cults that are involved with some recent happenings. The Sixth House cult, which has been killing Imperial citizens, and the Nerevarine cult, which is an outlawed cult that is suppressed by the local religion, which is the Tribunal Temple. Think like the Roman Catholic Church of Morrowind, at the height of its power, too. So very, very powerful organization. And we're basically been sent to kind of gather information on these 2 cults due to the influence that they seem to be having on recent events. So that's basically where we're at, and he just told us, hey, I need to read your notes, so get the fuck out of here and go do some adventuring. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take him up on that. But she says the cult's not worth our time. But why do you believe that, Miss? You're a buoyant armiger. You're an elite warrior from Vivek. Why would you not be interested in the Nerevarine? Yep, I got sent to the island, and I got to solve some cult mysteries. So far. Like Lunatic says, allegedly. But the plot's going to thicken, and it's going to thicken fast. But not right now, because right now we're going to go adventure. But for now, why do you not think this is worth your time, Miss? It's a sensitive subject for my people. The Ashlanders chose their way of life and still find reasons to curse us for it. Saint Nerevar coming back for revenge? Ridiculous. Yeah, well, you start on a prison ship in Morrowind. But yeah, jail. It's a series tradition. Yep, jail. And what if they're right? They can't be right because none of it is true. Nerevar would never betray the three. Besides, they want to banish all Outlanders from Morrowind. That includes you. Not very welcoming, is it? Well, I prefer to make my own judgments. If you wish, I was only giving you fair warning. We'll likely travel near one of their camps eventually, so I recommend you don't try to provoke them. All right, guys, we got a lot of map to cover here, so. All right, so we've been unleashed. We've been kicked out to go brush up on our freelance adventuring and help our cover identity. We do have some open opportunities back on the mainland now that we're a swordsman in the guild. So what do? Do we want to do some Mages Guild stuff? We're a member now, so we can get some Mages Guild in. We can also do some Fighters Guild back on the mainland. We can head back to Andothran and start that now. That's cool. I know Todd Howard is like proud. Well, Todd Howard had very little to do with this one. This was Michael Kirkbride, right? This was, or not Michael, yeah, Kirkbride, yep. Well, you have to pick, yeah. Well, no, I can make you guys pick. You want choice or handhold? Yeah, that's true. Okay, I see what you're saying. I say I can absolutely make you guys pick for me. That's what having a chat's great for. What do we want to do, chat? Do we want to go back to the mainland and do Fighters Guild? Do we want to start the Mages Guild? And if we start the Mages Guild, do we want to start on the mainland or do we want to start here in Vardenfell? What do we think? Fighters Guild or Mages Guild? Gotta do both in sync. No, we're gonna power level them. So we can go back to Fighters Guild and finish the mainland Fighters Guild off, or we can do Mages Guild. But I'm gonna make you pick. The orange pill. Mages. Okay. Alright, Rush Dog wants the Mages. Okay, so Rush Dog, next question for the Mages. Do we want to do Mages Guild on the mainland? Or do we want to do Mages Guild in Vardenfell? But if you do them both side by side, don't you get the third ending? Maybe. Mages are godly in this game. Mages start kind of frail, but by the end game, mages are the most powerful thing anywhere. Rush Dog sending me to the mainland. Here we go. So since we're going there, let's get a tip from Caius, because he knows somebody.
Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want?
Yeah, tell me about Dur.
Agent Dur lives in Andothran, the main port of House Lalo on the inner sea, southwest of Vivek. Her house is on the west side of town.
Okay. So we're going to go see our Blade's friend, Dower. Yeah, flying through the sky, throwing nuclear firebombs at the ground. He's not kidding. He's literally not kidding, by the way.
Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna make a pit stop over Vivek, Lunatic Edit's favorite city. Gonna make a brief pit stop by Vivek.
What do you want?
Custom spell, yeah, custom spells are the end game.
What do you want?
Are you looking for some specific place? Well, yeah, I'm looking to travel to Vivek.
Do you need my services?
See what you have to say about this place. Can you really trust these guild guides? What if they decide to teleport you right into an Imperial prison? Well, I'd just be back home. So, it wouldn't be the best thing in the world, but it'd be okay. F Vivek in particular. So here's my question, Lunatic Edit. The god or the city? Which one? I'm looking to kick ass and chew bubble gum, baby. So, yeah, Lunatic Edit, are you talking about, when you say F Vivek, are you talking about the god or the city? The city, okay. I don't lore, okay. We're going to have to have a good, we're going to have to have a big discussion with you on the lore of this game. Because the lore in this game is fucking standing. And Vivek is probably a little bit more of a bastard than a lot of people think he is, actually. But we'll meet him. We'll meet him eventually. I remember I beat Final Fantasy XIV. I have no idea what the storyline is. You would greatly offend my friend V in saying that. Like, that is her favorite. Endwalker is one of her favorite narratives in any game, apparently. Oh, I should try to get into I should try to get you into Dragon's Dogma. That's my Morrowind, LOL. Well, now you're really intriguing me about Dragon's Dogma. And now Lunatic Edit's saying it. I have that on my Switch. I might boot that up later. Like, seriously. I don't know, my guild was like, what? And I skipped every single cutscene. And then Dragon's Dogma, one of your favorite games of all times. But Dragon's Dogma isn't close to Morrowind. Oh, breaking my heart, Lunatic. But it's real. But you both say it's good. You both say it's good, so I'm going to have to try it. Not much is going to be Morrowind, though, to be. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be Morrowind. That's really fucking high praise. That is unbelievably high praise. So, okay, Monster, this is Vivek City. This is the City of Swords that supposedly was built on the bones of Vivek's children that he had with Molag Bal after a great battle. And this is the city from which Vivek watches Red Mountain eternally. And it is a wonderful, wonderful city that Lunatic Edit loves so much. Such a unique game. Yeah, I believe that. But, so yeah, so that moon you see there, a Daedric Lord supposedly threw that at the planet, and Vivek stopped it with a gesture, and now they put their prisoners, their religious prisoners, in that moon, literally. And then you see right there is the Palace of Vivek with that green fire. That's where Vivek lives. Yeah, the Majora's Mask moon, yeah. Yes. That is the Ministry of Truth. They literally put their political and their... Yes, they put their political and religious prisoners in that moon. It's a prison. Now I'm going to give you some lore. Now you guys are going to get lore dumped on. I'm going to lore vomit on you now. So there's another reason that Vivek leaves the moon up. You can. Actually, you will go there in the main quest, Monster. But there's another reason. That's what I want to tell you guys. There's another reason why that moon stays there. So Vivek put that moon up to show his eternal love for his city. But should they ever not reciprocate Vivek's love, and let's say he should either die or his people should turn their hearts off against him, he will let the moon fall and crush the city he loves. Just to let you know what kind of a guy we're dealing with there. Everybody who says Vivek's so fucking cool. Like, literally, that moon will be there, and if anything should ever happen to Vivek, it'll fall immediately, and it'll crush and resume its orbital speed and literally put a crater in the city. But yes, you can go there. Why do cookies taste so good in that prison? Because they make it with moon sugar. Da-da bump. Haha, nice. He was a fan of rock. And then what the fuck? Vivek is a jabroni. I think that that's the right thing for him to do. It's called the dead man's hand. Yep, he has that for sure. 100%. That's what it is. 100%. So this is Arvesa's first trip to the mainland that I know of. I'm excited. We're going to adventure with Arvesa on the mainland. With her badass glass spear. That makes me super jealous.
I don't know you. What do you want?
At your service.
And Dothrin, please. When this screen comes back up, we will be in the mainland, monster. Now this is all added by mods, monster. This is all modded territory we're getting ready to go into. This is not original game at all. But look at how good of the job they did here.
I was just thinking.
And look, right across the ways where we were. Mess Spoon and beat the game with it. You know what? You could probably do that in this game. So that's where we were. You see the moon. And this is where we are now. This is the inner seaport of Andothran, one of the largest Halalu cities in the country. Yeah, all this is custom content. Yes, none of this was original game. And it's all got quests and all kinds of other cool stuff. Yep, this is what happens when we don't get invited to the parties. We make our own party in Morrowind. That's right. That's right, baby. All right, Mages Guild, Rush Dog said. So let's check in.
Greetings, Outlander, and welcome to Andothran. My name is... What brings you here? Are you looking for someone in particular? Is there some specific place you'd like to visit?
Well, you're not the person giving me orders, so we're going to cut you off and walk away. This is like pre-waifu nerds. There's no such thing as waifu nerd. Okay, we are looking for the steward of this guild. You look to be... You have an ebony staff. It's you. Are you here for more duties, associate, or was there something else you wanted? Yeah, I'll take duties, but, tell me the rules first. Perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Okay, that works. Duties.
I am looking for a book called On Daedric Design.
On Daedric Design.
It is a book on Daedric architecture by Nelos Lothri, a former mage of the guild now with the Tribunal Temple. You might be able to get a copy from a bookstore, but it will be hard to find. I'd ask around the local booksellers, if I were you.
Okay.
The book is fairly new, and it's supposedly full of esoteric ideas. I will have to read it myself to see if there's any truth to that, though.
And about the guy that wrote it?
He used to be a member of the Mags Guild, but left the
The Mags
organization
Guild!
some time ago.
The Mags Guild! Oh God, it's the worst dial. I've got to get it out of here, guys. I've got to get it out of here. He used to be a member of the Mags Guild. It's not mages, it's mags. Make mags great. Mags Guild
is my speciality.
Oh, fix your fucking dialogue mod. No way that should be happening. I mean, thank you for putting dialogue in the entire mainland. That was awesome of you. Like whoever did that, I'm not shitting on him, but oh, that's you can't just let AI loose. You've got to also you've got to check your AI. Make mages great again. Moist Critical quote. I love Moist Critical slap content so much. It slaps. We'll just say that. It slaps. His slap content slaps. Oh, we get to show Monster the other god. So we've been to the next city, and we're not to Almalexia's city yet. But there's a fresco of one of the other gods. One of the other living gods, Monster. I think it blocked one of my messages if you didn't see it. Haha. So check this out, Monster. This is a fresco of the living goddess Almalexia. Basically like destroying like an enemy army. Here Almalexia struck down upon the demon hordes of Adasum Dir Kamal with divine fury and all the splendor of the stars. When her rage finally subsided, Kamal was no more. That is such a beautiful artwork. AI is like a woman, generally useful, but you can't let it run wild without supervision or bad things can happen. Lunatic Edit says. You're going to get me clipped for that. I'm going to get clipped for that. Let's see here. We need to find Dower. I hope they're happier than their name. Dower's house. Here we are. Hello, Dower. How are you?
I recognize you from your description. I also serve the Emperor. Weren't you supposed to be posted in Vardenfell?
I am posted in Vardenfell, but Caius told me that if I was in your neck of the woods to pop in and say hi.
I'll gladly offer my expertise to help a fellow blade. You want my advice? Talk to people. Learn how to influence them in order to get what you want. Get them to like you by flattering them. Taunt people into making rash decisions out of anger. Or force things to go your way through intimidation. Of course, bribery is always an option. People like money, the more, the better. Here, I have some Telvanni bug musk to spare. Use it, and you'll have an easier time winning people over.
What do you need?
Alright, we need a bookstore now. She said ask a bookstore. So I guess first and foremost, let's offload some of this shit, right?
Take a look around, Outlander. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, they got 1,000 gold. Nice. We can actually offload some of this shit, man. Is there anything we want? Not really. Yeah, we'll just max sell it. It's fine. Weird, yeah, I had the DC. It's like super windy here tonight. Shit's going nuts. I've seen a few frescoes in real life. They're very good. Oh my gosh, like, yeah, especially some of like the old ancient frescoes. Really, really cool. There's some absolutely amazing ones IRL. Yeah, I know you've probably been to Rome, Rush Dog. They've got some amazing stuff there, and then some amazing stuff in Andalusia, Spain. They got some amazing ones too, in the whole Andalusia region. Too much chili. There's no such thing as too much chili. It's winter time. Oh, there's the bookstore. Duh. Of course, girlfriends might say otherwise. Can you believe? You wanted me to tell you something you won't believe, Rush? I've been to Italy at least 4 times. I've never been to Pompeii yet. So if you can actually fucking believe that, I've not made it to Pompeii. I need to make it to Pompeii. And you haven't been to Spain yet. Oh, you gotta go. Cordoba. Cordoba is one of my favorite cities on the planet, man. I love Cordoba so much. It's so good. And you haven't lived till you have an actual paella in Cordoba, Spain. The best paella on the planet's right there. Yeah, I might have to, because, yeah, Pompeii is supposed to be incredible. Incredible history, good food, the views are spectacular. Yeah, I'm due for a 5th trip. Yeah, I think you've convinced me. I need to go. Maybe I can make some time in the early of next year. I really want to get back to world traveling broadly. I've been stuck in the United States since COVID, and it's been Not that I don't like the States. I love the States. There's a bunch of amazing shit here. But, I gotta get back out there, man. I miss it.
Pleased to meet you. I am. What brings you to Endothryn?
I am. Pleased to meet you. I am. I am what I am. Talking to God here, guys. I need to ask you about a book on Daedric design.
I don't have that book. Sounds rare. Eulini Tenandis in Necrum is known to stock texts on Daedric subjects. I'd check her bookstore.
Oh God, this is the one where I gotta go all the way to fucking Necrum. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, guys, are you ready? We're here. We have to go here. Well, we'll have pretty views on the way, I guess. Oh my God, we gotta get as close as we can. We gotta get as close as we can to Necrum. Look at this distance. We're gonna take this, we're gonna spread this out. You can't even see me on the map. You can't even see me on the map. There's the distance right there. We go from here to here. Speaking of world traveling, we about to do it, chat. We about to do world travel right now. We're about to cross this whole fucking country. Holy fuck. So Australia's on my bucket list. Haven't been there. New Zealand too. France I've been to. Germany I've been to. UK I've been to. Ireland. Haven't been to the Netherlands yet, but want to. That's on there. Egypt. Trying to think. I've been to all those countries. I've been to Egypt. I've been to Canada. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Belize. First plane flight ever was east coast to west, transferred to New Zealand. Ooh. Bet the jet lag was fun on that one. We need a ship, guys. In Africa, been to Kenya. Morocco's nice. The Seychelles are fucking beautiful. It was a jet disconnect. Yeah, that's a rough one, man. Haven't been to Hawaii. Still need to go to Hawaii. I've not been to Cuba, Rush. I want to. Did I bless the rains down in Africa? Africa was an experience. I strongly recommend anybody who can. Like, yeah, Kenya and Nigeria are like two of just amazing, incredible experiences. So we actually there was a resort in Kenya that I'd have to get the name of the park, but it's up on it's an active volcano actually. It's geologically not due and isn't still due for thousands of years, so it's safe that we know of. But it overlooks the caldera, your rooms do, and then we had a 7-mile hike down to where we actually got within like 10, 12 feet of gorillas. It was so fucking cool. I would recommend that to anybody. I've not been to Malta. Nope, I've missed Malta so far.
Okay.
So again, I got to get back to world travel. It's a passion. Malta, I like that, man. If anybody ever goes to Belize, the one I recommend is Caves Branch Jungle Lodge is the one to go to in Belize. It gets you right there in the middle of the jungle. It's beautiful.
I don't know you.
You're not the shipmaster. Fuck out of my face. You're the shipmaster.
I can take you to Old Ebonheart or Tane aboard my ship, Summer Lightning, for a small fee. I can also take you to Vivek City, if Vardenfell is your destination.
Yeah, this is going to be, all you're going to be missing is the world travel, man. We got to go all the way to fucking Necro.
To be at your service, Outlander.
So take me to Old Ebonheart. We'll just kind of, we'll get as close as we can before the long walk begins. Necrum is not a city you can really reach. Hopefully someone keeps your interaction rate up. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, but I appreciate you being here, man. Like, we love it. Like, most people skip Malta. It's a gem, though. Yeah, I definitely need to see Malta.
Come on, man. Say something and move on.
So this is Old Ebonheart, so we're going to keep going.
Why swim when you can sail? Taking a trip?
Darvanis is fairly close. Well, self-love is important. I'm glad to hear that. Can't have awesome without me, that's true.
Outlander.
So look, we're about halfway. We cut that trip about in half. Look at that. We're good. Oh gosh, there's some good ones. There's some really good ones. Yeah, that would be awesome. Maybe that's how we get you on Liquored Up Live. You come on and we swap travel stories, man. That'd be friggin' awesome. Yeah, there's some good ones, though. For sure. Okay, so we need to try to get to Necrum from here.
What, Outlander? Why do this stuff?
Yeah, I'd love to do that, but yeah, and heck, just talking about it would get me back on board the travel train for sure. All right, so we're gonna head toward Akamora, and maybe that gets us where we need to go. Let's see here. Now, guys, this is a region that's actually due to be completely redone, actually. They're going to redo this entire region into it, because it's called the Sundered Scar. And at the time, they just put Bitter Coast textures from the base game on here. And they're not happy with it. So, yeah, they're going to redo all this. And instead of the Bitter Coast Light, instead we're going to get unique assets, and it's going to be more like an Ashland area. And that's the release after Grasping Fortune. They're going to do this. All right, so we got to go travel all the way halfway across the world to get a magic book. I hope you're happy, Rush. No, this is a good excuse to show the world off. I love it. They've done such a good job. I'm proud to be able to show it off to people tonight. They do a really good job with this mod. Understood. Completely understood. I'll find somebody who's done some world traveling. That's a great idea, though. You'd be my first pick, but yeah, if you're unavailable... Oh, shit! Leave my travel companion alone, Wild Guar. There you go. Beat you to sleep. But yeah, I'll find somebody that... I'm sure there's somebody in our circle that's done some world travel. And we'll find somebody who can come on and talk with me about it for sure. Hello there, sir. You're not going to be hostile, are you?
Listening. Greetings, friend. Are you traveling these roads as well?
I am.
Dartham Geralt is the name. I am a wanderer. I may camp where I will and feed off the land. It's a fine life, and one that has brought me much pleasure.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a little envious of you, Dartham. That sounds like a kind of life that I envision myself eventually having. But I don't know. I think I think civilization has kind of ruined us, buddy. But I'm glad that some people are still doing it. Keep living off the land, homie. Man, these trees are pretty. It's a nice region. Now, those are unique assets, I think. Finishing up a project at the moment. Yeah, I think Rush Dog is working on a project too. That's kind of a Monday night project night for sure. I did mine early this morning. Although if you want to guest swap several stories with, I'd recommend Slonko. Oh yeah. No, we got to get her on. Yeah, good one. You'll know what it is. Oh, you're working on a channel project, Monster. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, looking forward to it, homie. Slonko, that's the one. Yes. That's the show, right there. I will reach out, Rush. Great idea. Thank you. Also, we need to have the great, we need to have the great, I'm having a horrible mental, brain fart right now. It's one of my favorite dishes. I make it all the time. How can I not think of this right now? Boy, it's definitely a case of the Mondays. Nigerian, at least it's claimed to be a Nigerian rice dish, Rush Dog. Help me out. This is embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Not Asun. I'm thinking Asun for some reason, but it's not. Because it has rice. Jollof! Yes, we got it at the same time. Yes, Jollof rice. Yeah, her and I need to have the great Jollof rice discussion and find out who gets credit for Jollof rice once and for all. I don't have as a American boy, I don't really have a dog in the fight, but there is some fierce discussion over which country gets credit for that, and I can understand why. It is one of the greatest rice dishes on the planet. It is one of the tomato. It is the tomato rice. It's so good, yeah. It's Jollof rice is incredible, monster. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. The other Nigerian dish I like a lot is chicken yassa. Love me some chicken yassa. I make both of those pretty rare. At least once every month or two. I'll make those. Oh, Slonko's the best. Yeah, she's awesome. What is happening here? Shakshuka. Oh, yeah. Great egg dish. Yeah, I dig me some shakshuka, too. Man, this is not the Morrowind cast. This is now the food cast. This is now liquored up and pot-bellied. Oh, you haven't tried shakshuka? Oh, it's easy to make, homie. Yeah, the trick is you get your tomato, and you get your spices, and then you cook your eggs. The trick is to cook the eggs directly. Once you get the tomato broth piping hot, you cook your eggs directly on it, man. That's the key. Crack your eggs right on it, and it cooks right on there, man. Okay, hacks in the food talk. Yeah, I was gonna say you'll never get me to shut the fuck up with the food talk. Okay, this does not look like we are moving any closer to Necrom. It looks like we are moving up country. So I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Necrom is Necrom. So also, monster, some more lore dump. Necrom is a sacred city. It's where the Dunmer inter their dead, and it's also where they soul trap their own people to feed them into the ghost fence to keep Dagoth trapped, which is kind of the devil of this country, basically. So it's a very, very holy site, so there's no fast travel anywhere near there. So it's a pilgrimage every time you want to go to Necrom. Or as they call it, the city above Necrom. Necrom's actually the catacombs below. But we're going to the city above Necrom's where we're headed. Now it's just a matter of getting there. So here's a bridge, but I think we want to continue this way. Yeah, we can. Is this even a road? I honestly don't know. No, we'll keep on it. We'll keep on along our shortcut until it stops us. Where'd you fucking come from? Stupid looking clown. There you go. Okay, I think we found a road. Okay, we're good. Fucking scared me for a second. But we're not getting lost, are we? Oh, wait, we're going back now. Huh. guess we'll head this way. Oh, okay, up here. All right. Yeah. You would never even know this is a path at the top of these stairs. Starting to think the mainland is just Seattle. Yeah, it's been raining pretty heavy, hasn't it? Oh, shit. Who is this asshole? Oh, shit. Oh, he's about to kill my ass. Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's see. Only restore fatigue, yes. Is there a scroll? I think I have a scroll that will heal me. This is gonna be, it's gonna come down to speed, guys. Alright, this will at least give us time to heal. Yeah! Now that was not a cheat, guys. That was a scroll of wind form, it was called. And look at this motherfucker. Look at what he had on him. A Nordic spear. We're going to give that to our girl Arvesa. Vague, whatever that is. Nord me. We're taking all this shit. Alright, let's fly away. We still got this spell, Arvesa. Yeah, here's an example of what Lunatic Edit was talking about, buddy. This is a scroll of wind form. And we're going to use it to get through a lot of this bullshit and get right to Necrom. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was falling. Okay, I'm okay. Okay, I'm all right. Oh shit, Kaguni. Oh no! Oh! And a Kaguni, right into a fucking Kaguni. Hold on, Arvesa, I'm coming. God damn it. Yeah, so you just got a glimpse of the power of magic.
Fairly short.
We are now over halfway there just because of that scroll. Took a little bit of a shortcut. Oh, we got to give her a spear.
Lovely downpour. It washes off the sting, if nothing else.
Yeah, because your spear, actually, that glass spear sucks. Only 18. I'm going to give you a better spear, Arvesa. I'm going to give you a Nordic spear. You'll be badass with that. Okay. Let's head on down. And to be fair, I didn't want to use that scroll monster. I wanted to save that, but I was in deep trouble there. And if I die, that's the end of this character. That's how I play this game. So if I have a death, that's it. That's it, fam. So we've got to be careful. shit. Oh, she got it. She's got my back. Okay. We're good. Here we go. Rain's starting to clear up a little bit. Oh, running out of magic again. Okay, and a couple potions can't solve. There we go. Been a while since I've saved my game. Better save. Forget how Morrowind's engine can be sometimes. Every once in a while, a little jitter and judder and make me say, oh yeah, we need to save. Today's episode brought to you by The Color Brown. And every other episode thereafter as well. Tamriel Rebuilt did a pretty good job of getting past that though. Pretty happy to say. Oh my god, this is just craziness. Who is she fighting? What the fuck? Oh, what is this crazy horse shit here? Oh my gosh! Oh wow! No, we got a jet. We failed. I'm receiving intervention. No, we got to get out of here. Way too strong. Okay. I have no idea where we are, Vanessa, but I just saved our lives. Akamora. Okay, we're in Akamora. Okay. So, all right. Well, it's better than dead. I really think we probably ought to rest up next chance we get. I don't know who the fuck that bandit was. He about murdered me. Akamora hardly knew her. Brown was the style of... More like Hackamora. Hackamora is beautiful. But I don't know how to get the fuck out of Hackamora. Scroll of Leviathan. Maybe the Akamora Silk Strider will take me where I need to go? We can try it. But I know there's no fast travel into Necrom. That's the problem. It's a sacred city. Oh yeah, no, they're very impressive.
We make a special trip just for you.
I don't know you.
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
Necrum! Oh, you can fast. They've changed the rules. You can fast travel. No, you can't. They must have changed it. Here it is. Necrum, 50 gold, well spent. Let's do it, baby. All right. The city above Necrum. Here we are. Yes, actually. Yes, this is where they inter their dead, and also where they harvest souls to feed into the ghost fence. Yeah, this is a very, very important city to them. Oh, so they also serve soul food. Only the best. I bet everyone here is dead serious. It is a solemn place. They even have special ordinators, which we're going to run into. Actually, there's one right there. Ordinators in mourning.
Watch it. We'll have no trouble in the city above Necrom.
They won't take your intrusion lying down. So basically what we need to do is we need to find... There's a bookstore somewhere here. But honestly, we need to take a day eventually. Why does he sound like he's doing a poor man's Batman? That's how the ordinators talk. That's just how they are. You see? Literal ghost town, yes. Where's Rachel? Oh, that's the temple courtyard. Yeah, we gotta keep moving. This ain't it. But sometime we're gonna just take a day, and we're just gonna... I'm gonna lore vomit on you as I tour the sacred sites. There's like so many sacred sites in this city, and I'm just gonna vomit all over you guys with lore. Yeah, see the Sakellum of St. Lothus? Oh, there's so many sites. We can do fake tourism in the city above Necrom, guys. Shrine of the First Citizen. Hey, what's up, Austin Wright? I know. Tamriel Rebuilt is my jam. By the way, I've got a sneak peek of their Narcissus release, Austin, that we're going to be going to eventually. Right down here. Narcissus, baby. Me, OpenGL Shader, code U, 10-minute shitpost on one NPC. Hey, some NPCs are important, so this is the Shrine of the First Citizen. In his God-given wisdom, Saint Veloth ordered his followers to store the ashes of all those who fell during the Exodus. He interred their remains on this sacred hill overlooking the easternmost seas, knowing that his people would continue to require counsel and guidance in their new homeland. What an amazing place. How'd you get a sneak peek? Every once in a while I do beta testing for them. And also their release files are public, so I could walk you through building a build. I wouldn't recommend it because in 30 days they're going to be releasing a Becky and Shores. I just couldn't wait because I'm impatient, and I've been updating it as it goes, Austin. But you go to the Tamriel Rebuilt website and you go to their release files, and then down below you'll read they'll have their public release, and then there's their private tracker files, which they also make public. And so in my Discord, if you want to hop in my Discord, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. We can chat there, and I can teach you how to do a build. That way you know how to use the tracker files instead of just the main release. But that's what we use when we test the mod. And there's Fighters Guild quests in Narcissus right now. All the exteriors are done, all the interiors, enemy placement, Dungeons, it's all done. The only thing they're working on now is all the quest lines. I think the Arena quest line, the Narcissus Arena, the Fighters Guild, and I think the East Empire Company is all done there. And now they're just waiting pending reviews on some of the other quest lines like Mages Guild, Imperial Cult, Tribunal Temple, some of the Halalu quest lines they're working on still. Yeah, it's an amazing mod, but I've gushed long enough. We got to find a fucking book. So this interaction is very confusing to me. Yeah, I am in full gush mode right now, Lunatic Edit. Apologies. I love Tamriel Rebuild. It's one of my passions. Let's see here. That's not it. What's that over there? Is that a bookstore? Don't look like a bookstore. Nope, that's a temple hostel. So.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yep, that's hospice for Necrom. We don't want to be in there. All right, we're gonna have to ask for some fucking help.
So I finally made it out here to the Holy City. Where should I begin?
Pacific Place.
Here in the Upper District, there are to be found a myriad of shrines and memorials, as well as various services for pilgrims. Prominent sites include the plaza around the Shrine of the First Citizens, where, under the instructions of the Prophet Veleth, our ancestors laid the foundations of the city. The temple courtyard and descent to the charnel works may be found for the gate to the west.
Well, that's not a help at all. Thanks anyway. I know you said you're pilgriming here too, so you don't know. This is a big city, though. So, the west. And it's getting late. We're probably going to have to go find a place to get a room for the night. Okay, there's the apothecary. Okay, we're getting closer to stores now. Okay. Temple Outfitter. Artesian War Collection. We gotta pop in here real quick. Hist Curace. That's fucking cool.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Okay, anyway. You could probably spend a whole stream in here, literally. Necrom is super fucking cool. So while I'm here, can you direct me?
These items all were donated by veterans of the Arnesian War, out of respect for the martyrdom of St. Rory's.
Pacific Place.
The fane of the ancestors stands in the temple complex at the southern edge of the city, forming its center point. To the east, the Upper District houses a myriad of shrines and memorials, as well as offering services for pilgrims. Down in the charnel works, you will find the mortuary buildings as well as an entrance to the catacombs of Necrom.
That doesn't help. Okay. We will find it. Oh, wait, that's it right there. That looks like a bookstore. Yeah, there it is. I think that's it. Yep. Sure as shit. Tenedus's rare books.
I have books for sale, if you would care to look. A wide selection.
On Daedric Design?
I have a copy, yes. The book is for sale, if you wish to purchase it for your guild.
I do.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
On Daedric Design. Oh, yeah, you're not shitting, Austin. Yeah, Boots of Blinding Speed would be good. 150 gold, 176. Will you do 155? That's why I went with the female Breton, by the way, because the male Breton gets more strength, which is good for this build. But the male Breton also has less speed. Starts with 30 speed. There is no way in fucking hell I could ever do a character in heavy armor with 30 speed. I literally want to throw myself in Red Mountain. Not even kidding. No fucking way. Okay, now we got to get back. So we are heading this way. Yep, so we're going to head down the walkway, which is over yonder. I didn't even know there were differences in stats with the genders. Yes. Yeah, Bretons get 40 strength and 30 speed. Female Bretons get 30 strength and 40 speed. And yeah, you're right. It's nothing a few rounds of skooma can't fix. Skooma and grief, I swear, skooma, matse, and grief can fix any fight. Like you can one-hit KO Vivek with enough booze. You should have seen how fast I was going earlier, though, Austin. I did a scroll of wind form, and that gives you a levitate 500 points for 60 seconds. Drug addict run? Yeah, you know, I've thought about that. I've absolutely thought about doing doing kind of like an addicted druggy type character. That's like Thieves Guild, Morag Tong, kind of a shadier character, for sure. That'd be fun as hell. Because it genuinely gives you some real combat potential. Like, I'm not even shitting you. Oh, wow, this has been one for the ages. The first Mages Guild quest, and they literally send you all the way across the fucking country. Incredible. I have half a mind to strangle that Mages Guild steward when we get back to Andothran. Three rules. 1, you have to stay under the influence of illicit drugs. 2, you have to beat the game. 3, no exploits. But literally anything else goes. Yeah, that would be interesting. I might have to think, yeah, that might be interesting. That might be a fun way to play.
Another calm night. Far better than the ash storms we get back in Saren.
I usually reflect on our travels during these moments when we're not knee-deep in something. It sounds silly, but a part of me compares our adventures to all those ancestors that came before us, of their great deeds and past conflicts. Do you ever feel that way? Sometimes when we get a quieter break, sure. Strange, isn't it? There's no tale that we fit into, at least not that I know of. My mother used to tell me a few stories on nights like this. My favorite was always the one about Halar. Do you know it? I'd like to hear it. In the Second Era, there was a fair maiden named Halar, whose beauty and grace drew the attention of many warriors. In the end, she spurned them all, for their honor was in doubt, and she would only accept a true Redoran. One day, she made a journey to Blacklight and sought rest at a nearby coastal village. By the early morning when she was set to depart, a Nordic raiding party waded in from the beach, their ships obscured by a thick fog. Like hungry wolves, they descended onto the village and trapped the survivors within the trade house. To the raiders' own surprise, a band of crusaders were making their own journey north and heard their cries. Their leader, Virinar, led the charge and won the battle. When Hilaria emerged to witness her saviors, her and Virinar's eyes met, and he fell in love with her, and she with him. After escorting her the rest of the way to the city, he departed wearily with his men westward, promising to return after the Nords paid for their dishonor. Brave Virinar and his men never returned, but the raids had ceased. Halar, distraught and sorrowful, sought to become a renowned warrior herself and serve the people well. Then she too went west, finally uniting with her true Redoran. That was a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing. I don't know if I did it justice. Mother was far better at embellishing it, but I'm glad you liked it. I used to believe I could follow in the footsteps of Halar and find the love she saw in Virinar. Well, love is always worth striving for. I believe so too. Duty gives us purpose, but love can give it meaning. It's nice to see another share that view. Well, finding that balance isn't easy. Not much has been for us, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Well, thanks, Sarvessa. I appreciate that. That was a good talk. All right, what I miss here? So, is the rule one for the player or the character? Yeah, if you do a booze run, I'm in trouble. Yeah, either way. And then arguable what even constitutes an exploit when it comes to this game. That is true. There's so much shit you can pull off. Did you see the video where the guy consumed like 100 grief and went Super Saiyan? Yeah, I killed Vivek that way once. I drank like just a shit ton of grief and Sheen and Masta, and then I one-shotted Vivek. Like, you can do that. Just one shot. Bam. Down for the fucking count.
Why walk?
You can't move, but you hit with 2,000 attack. Yes, like literally, ugh. Like you Falcon punched that bitch into the Nexus. Literally. I walk up to Vivek, Falcon punch! And he's blasting off again like Team Rocket, for sure. I like how the guild quests in Tamriel Rebuild actually have interesting storylines instead of just being boring fetch quests. Yeah, Tamriel Rebuilt, so Tamriel Rebuilt is so good that now there's entire mod projects like Beautiful Cities of Morrowind and OAAB that literally exist to bring Vardenfell up to Tamriel Rebuilt standards now, Austin. That's how good Tamriel Rebuilt is, I agree. You woke up with dead god chunks all over the walls and the worst splitting headache. Amen, yes. And no clue what happened after you left the ship.
Good day, Sarah. Welcome to the city above Nacrum.
Care to see the sights?
Nakamura, please. And I think from Akamura we can take the Mages Guild to our Mages Guild, I'm hoping.
Akamura has quite enough of...
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, we're taking the Mages Guild. We're gonna find the Mages Guild in Akamura. Fuck that. I'm done traveling. Also, it's getting almost 10 o'clock. Holy God. Okay. Yeah, we gotta wrap this up. Let's see here. We gotta get this fucking book delivered back and wrap this up. Into Akamura we go. Mages Guild? No, not yet. Hey, there's a store. We can offload some shit real quick. Let's do that.
Speak quickly.
I will listen, Outlander.
I'm Raylan Tevin, Enchanter, and...
What do you want, Outlander?
Oh, you broke bitch. You've only got 430 gold. Be gone with you. We're out of here. Be gone with your broke ass. We're leaving. How about you? Do you have more gold?
Greetings and welcome to my shop. I am at your service.
500 gold. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, back to it. That was fun. The Laughing Goblin. Sounds like a fun time.
What, Outlander? Why?
Yeah, you're right though. Vanilla Morrowind would have a lot of trouble with this. Mages Guild.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Yeah, these are some broke boys for sure. Like, I don't even know what to make of it. There's the Morag Tong Guild Hall, so we're getting a little closer. I don't think heading higher is gonna. We need to head down that way. Okay. Yeah, the mountain town, the mountain Endorial city of Akamura, one of my favorite places. It's just awesome. I've seen mud crabs. Oh, by the way, great joke, Austin. Literally, there are mud crabs with more money. There is a mud crab with a lot more money than these fucking boats. That is true, actually. We need a mages guild, something awful. That's right back where we started. Oh, we gotta go across the way. Okay. I hate that they're giving this city a redo, by the way, Austin. So sad. I love this city so much. But I get why they're doing it. There is some moddiness to it, for sure. But this is going to be redone when they do Poison Song with the new Endorial architecture. But I really like this Endorial architecture. I know they're keeping it at least for Almalexia City proper. But it is a shame. I just don't know how the fuck you get down there. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found there it is. All right. Yeah, now we're cooking with Nabisco. Wait, I've already been down this way. It just leads around. Arvesa, this is not the place to blot views. Okay, we're gonna go across the bridge. There's got to be a way back around once we cross. Don't look like it. We're heading back into fucking Necrom. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it, Geronimo! There we go. There's the mage. I thought I saw the Mages Guild there. There it is. Perfect.
Welcome to Akamora. Forgive Njara his lack of local knowledge. Njara arrived in Akamora not too long ago. Njara is the guild guide and can take you instantaneously to another chapter of the Mages Guild in Mournhold District. What is your destination?
Yeah, I'm just playing on the basic settings, Austin. Yeah. Basically. And what we're doing is we're doing a playthrough on this. It's a vanilla plus playthrough. So we're running Arvesa, which is the companion mod. We're running OAAB, BCOM, and Tamriel Rebuilt, and then Province Cyrodiil. And when the Abekian Shores release gives us Anvil next month, we're going to get Anvil here either at the end of October or early November. We're going to get Anvil in the Third Era, which is going to be incredible. And that one's going to come with over 100 quests by itself. And a city bigger than almost anything in Narcissus. So I'm super excited for this game. Yep, and please take us back home. You.
Yes, Breton? What do you want?
You.
How goes the search for on Diedrich Design?
Yeah, here's your fucking book.
Excellent work. Here, take these potions for your trouble. Tell me when you're ready for more duties.
I need advancement after that bullshit. Yes, thank you, the apprentice. Study diligently and perform your duties. I was going to say. Yeah, that needed to happen, but we are going to go collapse for a minute. We're gonna go and we're gonna rest, and I think we're due for a level up anyway. This is what I was gonna show you, Lunatic. At it, like here's where the 5x comes in. It's coming up right now, actually. Yeah, let's do 4 hours. Let's take a little chill pill after that walk. So see, it shows you here 5x, 2x. Yeah. Tomorrow's when I go see my movie. Yeah, what movie are you going to see, Brooke? Level up strength, we're going to level up speed, and we're going to level up willpower. So now willpower's at 40, which is great. We're looking pretty fucking good here. Oh, shows up, yeah, see, yeah, UI expansion doesn't do that. Oh, the My Hero Academia, yeah, you're next. You're going to have to let me know how that is. It looks good. It looks really good. I know that the animu is about to end, and when that animu ends, we're going to discuss My Hero Academia, because I've got things to say. Now, I'm ahead of everybody because I actually read the manga on that one, and I'm not super happy with how he chose to end it, I'll be honest. But we'll get into that, but if you've seen the memes, everybody kind of knows how it. Everybody already knows if you've seen the memes. Like, yeah, no spoilers, I promise.
Fight well.
You're a mage. You're not fighting shit. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and save, and that's going to wrap us up for tonight, guys. Great turnout. Like, this is touching, honestly. Like, if you were to tell me that anywhere from 8 to 15 fucking people would want to watch this crusty-ass game, I would have laughed. But, yeah, it's that's awesome. And hopefully we can spread awareness. So I'm doing this, 1, because I love to play the game. 2, I love to interact with you guys. And number 3, I really, really love Morrowind and the modding community. And you have got to check out some of these mods I'm showcasing if you haven't already. Again, we're going to talk about mods as we go, and I'm going to update. I'm going to actually put in Austin. I'm going to post all my mods as I talk about them. I'm going to go back and I'm going to post a link to every mod that I use. This crusty ass game is literally the best game ever made. You are absolutely correct. Oh my God! Join the Discord so we can talk about Morrowind. I'm trying to gather like-minded Morrowind followers, and I'll post new mods as they come out. And I think you're going to like it there. We're getting some Morrowind heads in there finally. There are a lot of JRPG guys in there, but we're starting to get some Morrowind, some old head Morrowind guys in there. And I'm specifically trying to do that. So I hope you join the Discord. We have a lot of fun. This link is in the community page. And yeah, the Morrowind modding community is the best on the planet. They're super helpful. They'll help you do your load order. So anybody who hasn't jumped into Morrowind, I promise you, I absolutely promise you guys, you got to do it. It's a world building unlike no other, literally. There's nothing else like it. There's never will be anything else like it. I have no confidence in the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm sure it'll be a fine game. It won't be. I've been looking for a high like Morrowind ever since it came out, and I've yet to find it, which is why I'm still playing. Oh, the world building. Oh my God, Monster. If we could talk about Nerevar and Vivek and the Tribunal, if we could talk about Dagoth, if we could talk about whether, like, you're truly spoiler, because I can't talk about it because you haven't seen it yet, although you're going to. Oh, I love this game. I love the game. I love the world. I love the story. We'll be here another hour if I start really Morrowind gushing, like for real. But all right, well, we'll end it here. And then we will definitely be back. Brooke, I look forward to hearing about the movie. And seeing how Dark Might holds up to Shigaraki and All for One as far as villains go. It'll be interesting. But we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks again, guys, for coming out. And hope we'll see you again tomorrow night. I am on a heavy Morrowind train at this point. So around 6:30, 7 o'clock. And we got the sound worked out. So we did turn our Morrowind up. All right, I'm gonna stop babbling. See you guys later. Take care.